Now we're going to create a table. Tables can be very valuable when you're using Google Docs and you're creating a document that you want to share with someone or a document that you need to print for other purposes. For today's little exercise, I'm going to create a table. It's going to have 3 columns and I think 10 rows I'm going to go with. And it's supposed to be a sign-up sheet. And so I'm going to go over here to Insert. And on the Insert menu, I click and notice it gives me several options of things I can insert. I'm going to choose Table. Because I wanted 3 columns, I'm going to go 3, and I want 10 rows. Now, I can go down all the way down here as far as I want. It'll let me go up to 20 initially. You can add rows later very easily, and you can add columns later very easily. I'm going to start with 7 rows, so I can show you how to add those later. Now, for this particular exercise, I also decided to have this be a sign-up sheet, and so we're going to have student name in this column. And we are going to have, let's go with grade level. And this is where they will put their signature. Now, since the grade level won't need as wide of a column, I'm going to hold my mouse over this particular bar right here. If I click and hold, I can drag this over to make this narrower. That way it gives them more space to put the signature. There are plenty of other things you can do with tables, and you don't have to do any of these other things, but I like to make this top row. I like to usually make those words at least bold so that they stand out a little bit more. I also like to center them, and notice right up here at the top, centering. So I'm going to center those things. And then something that I particularly like to do is I like to change the background color to a very dark color and change the words to a very light color. Now, if you need to see that again, please feel free to go back and you can rewind this video. That's the nice thing about a video tutorial. You can rewind me and rewatch what I just did to get it looking this way. And if you're like me, you like to do a few extra features. So I usually like to click these 2 little bars here so that they stand out. And I'm going to change those to a different color just so that they stand out a little bit more. And there we have it. Now, if you decide that you need to add a few more rows, so say you go, I obviously need more space for this signature, for this signature column, you can now right-click anywhere inside. So I right-click, and I can do Insert Row Below, Insert Row Above. Those are things that you can do. So I'm going to Insert Row Below, and it adds a row at the bottom. Okay. I can also, if I'm in there and I hit the Tab key on my keyboard, when I'm here and I tab, it goes to the next cell. And if I'm in the very last cell and I hit Tab, it will automatically add another one. So I find this a quick way to add several more rows to my table. Then print this out and have your signature sheet made up. There's other things you can do with the heights of these rows and all sorts of fun stuff to make this look pretty. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to help you out.